If you would like to get a free swim form analysis like this one, click on the link below to sign up. Hey Tina, thanks for sending me your swim video for analysis. You're obviously a swimmer. You look great. I know by your swim times you have some experience swimming. So what I'm looking at is breathing, body, balance, rotation, and kick. And then I look at the three main phases of the stroke: recovery, because recovery, high elbow recovery, impacts hand entry, and hand entry impacts your underwater catch and push. For you specifically, the biggest issue I see is your hand entry and how that's impacting your catch and your pull, the propulsive phase of the stroke. You have a tendency to enter, I believe it was with your left hand, what I call flat and shallow, where you're kind of entering with your hand and elbow at the same time, and then that kind of initiates the catch phase of your stroke with your elbow. That impacts your shoulder versus initiating the catch phase of the stroke with your lats while your fingertips are below the wrist, below the elbow. So your right, again, I think I'm forgetting the right and left, but your right arm entry looks good. Your left arm entry is a little bit flat and shallow, and you look like you're dropping your elbow. So when it comes to the three phases of the stroke, your elbow is nice and high. You have a point of entry that's good. When your right hand enters, your left arm pulled. When your left arm enters, your right arm pulled. It's the underwater pull that actually drives that hip rotation. That strong catch and push will initiate the hip rotation. But the easiest way to think about hip rotation when you're just starting out, focusing on it, is to think when your right arm enters, you rotate on your right hip. When your left arm enters, you rotate on your left hip. So for you specifically, I'd like you to give you some hand entry drills like fist, where you're working a little bit on that hand entry, and then indirectly it's also going to work on your catch and push. And then the head out of the water drill, specifically a hand entry drill, and the secondary part is working on the catch and the push. So a little bit of hand entry drills, and then moving on to specific drills to work on the power phase of the stroke, such as catch-up drill, where one hand catches up to the other, but the purpose is to work on the strong catch part of the stroke, which is right here before your push. And then the underwater doggy paddle drill, where you're working on extending your stroke from behind. You have tendencies, I can tell if you get tired, you're cutting your stroke short here instead of pushing all the way behind. Swimming a lot more with paddles is going to work on that strength. Swimming is a technique strength sport. Once you have the technique, which you for the most part do, you develop the strength, and then you can develop speed on top of the strength and endurance that you have. So easy fix. I'm excited to see what kind of changes happen with this little easy fix. And if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you make it a great day.